Hey guys! So today I'm going to do my first tutorial with my new lashes. So I will try to link that video above, and the hair that I cut for my, I keep wanting to call it a Cupid's bow, but it's not, my widow's peak is growing back and it's not very flattering. In case I thought that doing that myself in the bathroom would somehow result in like a really nice, result. I was mistaken. Okay, time for makeup. So I've had these, they're supposed to be lash extensions, but they're really not, and I'll try to link a video above. I feel like I always say I'm linking videos, and I don't know if I always remember to go back and actually link them, so I'm sorry if I don't. I'll try to go back and do that. I know for like the past month, I have a new job, and it's just different. I also started another master's program because there's something wrong with me, because I need another master's degree. Anyways, so we're gonna do foundation. So I've been doing a new foundation mixture, in case you're wondering. So I really like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I've been using Buff Bisque because it has like a yellow undertone, and I feel like that, okay, I should start using the makeup before it like dries on my face like this. And I feel like that like helps to even out the redness in my skin, but it's too dark. So I actually have been using Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade Custard. Which is quite light, so it's a teensy bit too light for me. So the combo of those two is actually a pretty good match. And I feel like, I think it's in previous videos that I've talked about how my skin on my face, I mean, it's obviously redder than the skin on my body, but it's also a little more fair. I guess because I always put, like, my makeup typically has sunscreen in it, and I don't always just sunscreen my entire body, so like my neck and the rest of my body gets like sun, and my face doesn't because I'm always wearing makeup and it has SPF. So I think that's why my face is lighter. Anyways, I don't know if you care, but so I do really like these lashes. At first, I did not, because it's a huge adjustment and I really wanted something natural looking, and the guy did not ask me a lot of questions before he started, which, I mean, for $30, what did I expect, But I actually do think that they're cute and it looks nice, and I am cool with it now. I was a little upset and I was maybe going to take them off after the first day because I felt like they were so drastic and I really wanted something super subtle, and these are not subtle, but I actually do like them. So, and I'm on day 5 and they're still intact quite well. There is a little bit of, it's coming off a little bit on my right side on the end. I sleep on that side. So I think that's probably how it happened. What are you gonna do? Not sleep? I mean, come on. Okay, so I like how this has been looking on my skin. I feel like the Clinique foundation has a bit more, it says it's a natural matte finish, moderate to full coverage. So I don't use it as a concealer, I use it as a foundation, even though it says you can do both. But I feel like I was gonna do like a like a tutorial where I was like bougie because I was using more expensive product than I typically used. But I also picked up while I was there, because I'm me and I haven't gotten anything in a while, I actually decided to try the Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Neutral. So, I am getting older. It happens. And I use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer typically. But I was also looking for an alternative because I do feel like it creases a bit in my creases. And I am older, like I said, so I do have them. Like, I mean, no makeup is going to get rid of the fact that I have wrinkles. Like, they're just always going to be there. But I just didn't want something that kind of exaggerated them. And I feel like the Age Rewind is the best thing that I've found, but I wanted a little bit more coverage. And I feel like it's been creasing a little bit on me, and I'm not sure why, because it never did before. And then obviously Shape Tape has such an insane following, so I just really wanted to give it a shot. And I have to say that I do really like it, and I think that this color is also a good one for me. I'm obviously going towards the like super full coverage, which you could tell with this lighting kind of makes it super full coverage, but I have recently been a fan of more full coverage makeup. I just like it, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm still doing the Fit Me powder, so this doesn't give any coverage, and I've been using the Real Techniques powder brush, which is massive, and I've been trying to avoid putting it into my lashes because my like method of like trying to keep them for as long as possible is basically don't touch them. So I'm not putting mascara on them. I'm not using eyeliner. I'm just trying to leave them alone and hope that they last as long as possible. I don't know if the lighting shows it, but it's actually quite a good match for me. I'm a little tanner on my chest, but not by much. So I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer. I have still been using the light one. If you recall, I dropped the dark one, which broke my heart because I really did like it. Same color, just darker. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't any more like olive or anything like that. It was the same color, just a little bit darker, so I was able to use a bit less. So I really use this bronzer for contouring and bronzing because it doesn't have any shimmer in it, and that's what I want to do. And I know I go across the bridge of my nose, which some people are not huge fans of, but I like it because it makes it look a little bit sun-kissed, and I'm so fair, and I use such full coverage makeup that I feel like I need that. I've also been going in with the Milani Tea Rose blush, which also does not have any shimmer to it either. Okay, so brows, I'm still using taupe with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the Younique Brow Artist brush, the angled side. Since my hair is blonde, I've been using taupe. When it's not, I usually use the dark brown. Sorry, I was trying to make this a kind of quick tutorial, but I never shut up, so that makes it kind of hard to be quick, you know? So I know that I have tried different brow products, and I'm just like so like in love with the brow pomade, but I just feel like it lasts long. It looks good. For me, I feel like it's easy to use, and I just, yeah. Do you hear Penny like sighing in the background? It's just my favorite. Okay, so that is my like basic skin routine, and like if I had to run out of the house and that was the smallest amount of makeup I could wear, that's what I would do. Because I would just put lip balm on my lips and I would just let the lashes be. What I have been doing to make them look a little bit more natural-ish, you might be like, yeah, Jen, good luck with that, is I have been doing just a darker matte eyeshadow. Darkest near the lash line, and then just kind of blending it upwards. So I typically have only been using one eyeshadow color. Now the one that I have been using the most, that I actually really like, is Nimble, which is one of the Younique pressed eyeshadows. And it does actually have a bit of shimmer to it, which I know is so not me, but, and then I will use Gullible if I want it to be a little bit darker. So Gullible is completely matte, and that one's just like a nice brown. So that's what I've been doing for eyes. And I've been using one of the, yeah, this is one of the MSQ makeup brushes. Sorry, once I use like loose powder, I just, oh my God, look at this, another spam call. I get these all day. This is my third one today, and it's 1 in the afternoon. Third one, no, might be my fourth. Okay, so I'm starting off with Nimble. And just concentrating it at the lash line and then blending upwards. I like the half moon shape because I also have obviously hooded eyes. So I don't want to do anything too crazy. This is also daytime. So, I mean, you can wear whatever you want whenever you want. I just personally try to be a little more tame during the daytime, but I'm still like a full coverage makeup person. Any Game of Thrones fans? It's so weird. I have new coworkers and they're really wonderful, but none of them watch Game of Thrones. And I was like so sad after the finale, just because it's over, you know? It's been years that you are friends with these characters and you love them and you know, have like hopes and, you know, things like that for them. And it's just sad whenever a show ends. And I feel like I was like so attached to everybody on there, and I feel like I knew them. Including the actresses, because I really love Sophie Turner and Maisie Williams and Emilia Clarke. I think they're beautiful and wonderful, and I follow them all on Instagram, and I just like was like literally crying during the finale and like at the end, because I was just like, it's over, no. Like, I'm not spoiling anything. I would never spoil anything, but yeah, I was just so sad because I just love the show, and to think that Sunday nights are going to be so empty now. All right, I'm dipping into, sorry, I need to stay focused. I'm dipping into Gullible, and I'm putting that closer to the lash line. You can see that that is darker, and then blending up. And I try not to go too far out to the side, because with my hooded eyes, it can give them like a downturned look, which is obviously not what I want. I think that's really what anyone's going for. I mean, you might be, you can do whatever you want. I feel like it's not flattering on me, so. Okay, and then I just blend upwards. And I know this is not like the most exciting, but I feel like it looks pretty, and it helps the lashes kind of fit and look nice. And then I've been just taking my finger, I don't know if you guys hate that, but and going into Nimble, and then just kind of smudging on the outside of my lower lash line, like the outer half, because I don't want to use any liner. I've just been using eyeshadow, so this is just giving a little bit of definition to that lower lash line. It is amazing what lashes will do. Okay, let's go into my favorite, which is the Gone Greige. I practically buy this in bulk at Walmart. I'll leave it below. Okay, so you saw me put on lip balm earlier, so this is not my bare lips. So I put the lip balm on, and it kind of like absorbed a little bit, and then I'm just lightly putting this on because it is a bit dark and I'm quite fair, and outlining and then filling in. Just like this cool tone. Okay, and then I'm going to put the lip balm on again, and then just kind of, there we go. So this is my pretty much daily makeup look with the lashes. So the only change really is no mascara and no eyeliner, oddly, in an effort to make them look somewhat natural and a little less dramatic. But I actually really like it. I think it's pretty, and I might keep doing it. So definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and everything is linked below, and please make any requests.